welcome to another video. Yes, I'm wearing a crown. And yes, my hair is a different color than the last time you saw it. And it will be a different color by the end of this video. I am bidding adieu, a farewell adieu to my colored hair. I'm kind of tired of it. And while I love this exact look right here that I have today, it's the first day in a while I've had a good hair day. Which is probably because last night I decided to dye my hair brown again. But I wanted to make a video about it because I have learned a lot through the last few months of having colored hair. And it's pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I just kind of want to talk to you about some of those things while I'm in the process of getting my hair back to brown. Now I know what you're thinking, Emily, you can't just go back to brown after you bleached your hair. I mean, if you've talked to me about my hair, then you know that I have personally said going back to brown after bleaching your hair to bleached white is not only very difficult, but also expensive. So of course I figured out how to do it myself. It's called filling in the reds. You have to fill in the undertones and then you have to dye brown over top of it. And you use demi-permanent dye with a super low, like 10 developer. And I have done all my research and I'm going to try to do it. And if it sucks, I guess it sucks because I'm over this whole blonde thing. I'm over the upkeep of the blonde thing. And I don't want to bleach my roots again. My top strands are really short. They're this short all the way around up on top. They're really broken. They're really damaged. And I'm gonna see if it's gonna take some brown. Because I need to go back to my normal color. But that's okay. Because it's gonna be awesome. And it's fall, so it's time to be normal, right? It's the time to go back dark again. But I do want to talk about some things I've learned. So what's the first thing I've learned? That a lot of people think they're funny. When I had purple hair, I think every time I went out in public, which I mean, quite frankly, isn't a ton anymore, but whenever I would go out in public, people would always say, "Hey, Miss Purplehead, hey, Miss Purplehead," and it's always like 60-year-old women who shout at me, "Hey, Miss Purplehead," and people who know my name. Like, so instead of saying my name, they would say something they associated with me. And I have to say this has been a huge learning lesson because I'm totally guilty of this. I do student ministry and I am really bad at remembering people's names and not calling people by their name, but calling them something that I remember them by, or like their last name, or "Hey you." So I now know how annoying it is, and I'm going to start calling people by their name as best as I can. Even if it's the wrong name, I'm at least going to make an attempt to call them by the name, and if it's wrong, then they just have to correct me. So, that's number one. Having colored hair put me clear out of my comfort zone. I don't usually go up and talk to strangers. I don't usually make conversation randomly in the grocery store or at Sally's Beauty Supply or anywhere. I don't do that. I just kind of mind my own business, keep my head down, and don't talk to anyone unless they talk to me first. And even then I'm like, yeah, okay, bye, have a nice day. But I have seen and learned that having something super expressive and joyful about yourself as such colored hair has made it so people want to come talk to me more. Like parents who wouldn't usually talk to me with like their little kids come up to me and like, "Oh, my daughter loves your hair." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then I get to tell a little girl, "You look like the smartest little girl in the whole world." Like, that's awesome. That has been a super awesome thing. And I have loved having like the most random conversations with people in the grocery store. Like, people recognize me and they will ask me about my new hair color because it's changing about every 4 weeks. They'll ask me about my new hair color, they'll ask me how we're doing, they'll ask about my kids, they'll ask where they are if I don't have them with me. And that's been like a really fun thing, just having those relationships being built. And I have to tell you, it would not have happened if I didn't have colored hair because those people never would have taken the time to talk to me because they probably wouldn't have noticed me any different than anyone else. Also, my colored hair has given me a super amazing new love for color. Like, I've always loved color, but I've always been someone who's been like, I wear dark colors and I wear neutral colors on my eyes. Guys, I'm wearing pink sparkly eyeshadow and fake eyelashes. I never used to do that. I always had those colors, but I never actually wore them, and now I'm wearing them, and I'm really excited because that is what I'm going to do. I have decided that I'm going to start matching my eyeshadow to my earrings. Today I needed like the whole black and pink vibe because, you know, I just needed it. But like, I've got all these really cool earrings that my friend Kristen makes. I'll link her shop down below. But she makes all these super beautiful earrings. And like, I want to match my makeup to her earrings. Like, wouldn't that be the most amazing thing to just walk up and have like coordinating eye and ears? And especially now that you have to wear masks a lot of places you go. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Matching earrings to your eye makeup? I think it's great. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have brown hair and I'm gonna match everything. I'm gonna put these away because I have a whole wall here of Kristen's earrings because I'm literally obsessed. These are called the Emily, by the way. And these are the Emily stud. Yes, they are named after me. It's super cool. Like, she's awesome. So I'm gonna start matching my earrings and my makeup because I think that would be a different way to express myself while still having brown hair. What else have I learned? Let's talk about more as I'm doing it, shall we? That would be fun. That would be so fun. Okay. The first color I'm using to fill in my hair is this 6W. It's dark sand color. It pulls a lot of red. Oh, it doesn't pull anything in my hair because my hair has nothing in it. But it is a red tone. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. So I mix this with this 10 developer. Don't worry, I have 2 of them. Oh, I'm also putting this Absolute Perfection in there. It's like an Olaplex to mix in. That's what the lady at Sally said. So it's so orange. It's like so pumpkin-y. Also though, it smells delightful, but I'm a little worried the second one went bad because the first one is like all smushy and nice, and this one's all intestine-y. I don't know, intestine. But they're also slightly different shades, and they are literally the same color. I mean, they're supposed to be. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in and hope for the best, I guess. Yeah? Yeah. So we're processing this first 6W. I'm pretty excited about it. This side is almost done. This side's got 5 more minutes. I don't know what to do about that. Do I just like hope this side doesn't get too dark and wait for this side, or do I rinse this side out really carefully by myself and then rinse this side? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. I only got a little bit here, but check out my neck. I bet there's a lot on it. I haven't seen it because I did not set up my secondary mirror today. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. All right. I guess I'm gonna go rinse because I really have no idea what to do. Also, I'm looking everywhere. I'm aware because like my face is here, my camera's here, that's there, and I still don't have this whole thing figured out yet, so. Okay guys, step 1 of filling in my color is done. I think it did a really freaking good job of filling my color in. I'm so happy to have hair again. Okay, it looks so much thicker and healthier and happier when it's not see-through. Okay, so next, I feel like my camera's, nope. there we go. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I even feel skinnier, is that weird? So next what I'm going to do is I have this 5-in color. It's a light natural brown and it looked pretty dark. So I'm gonna layer it over top of this to just add some more like oomph. It looks pretty one tone. It kind of looks like a wig in person. And my kids are currently rearranging all the decorations in my bedroom. So we'll answer questions when they're not in here big enough. It's time for me to rinse the second color out. I am very excited. It's very dark. I was really tempted to go over my eyebrows, but I didn't. Oh, I should have. But I didn't because I don't need to. But I'm really excited about this, and I will come back when I have it dry. Rinsed, dried, ready to go. I'm so pumped. Also, my kids are no longer rearranging my bedroom, but they sound like they're getting into some trouble. So I need to rinse this quick because it's time. You guys, it's back. I really am really loving this. I think it actually turned out pretty good. It still looks fairly healthy and not super flat. Could it use some highlights? Yup. Am I gonna put them in there? Nope. Because it's a demi-permanent, it will fade. But anyways, my kids are eating dinner and my hair is dry, and I thought I'd just talk a little bit more about the things I learned with pink hair, since I don't have it anymore. Something I learned with pink hair is that it gave me a really good opportunity to talk to people about my life and my choices, and how I was inspired to dye my hair pink because of my youth group kids. And I have a video for all the reasons I dyed my hair pink, and that has been a really cool thing because I'm really bad at talking about myself. I'm really bad at it, and it has just kind of given me a talking point to start with, and I think that's something I want to be better at. I want to be better at being vulnerable with people, and if you know anything, if you watch any of my videos before, you'll know that one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel was to be more vulnerable. And having pink hair for, what, 6 months? 6 months I had pink hair. It opened up the door for me to really have meaningful conversations with people, which I didn't think it would. But I mean, just even random people at the grocery store, or I was in a car accident in August, and it wasn't anything major, but one of the police officers was like trying to make light of things and make me in a better mood, and he started making fun of my hair. And I was like, actually, it's because of Jesus. And I like got to talk to him about all these things. And it was really cool because that's something I would not have typically ever done. And I'm excited that I've kind of forcefully learned how to have conversations with people. So that has been another thing that I've learned from having pink hair is pink, purple, blue, you know, all the colors I had, is to not care what people think about me. I used to be so worried about wearing the things that I like and walking into a public place, or even having pink makeup on and walking in some place and people being like, who does she think she is? But now I feel like I had freaking pink hair. I can wear whatever I want, and I don't care what people think of me, because most of the time only the people who have good things to say to you are going to say them to your face. And if they have something bad to say to you, they probably won't say it to your face. They'll probably be cowards and say it behind your back. And honestly, I don't have the headspace available in my brain to give them the time of day. I'm not going to let them have space in there if they can't even say something to me, to my face. That's how I feel. Honestly, that's how I feel. I feel like I can just rule the world now and wear and do and look however I want, because no one has the courage to say bad stuff to your face. In fact, these 6 months It's not like I was a hermit for 6 months, but every time I went out for 6 months with colored hair, I only ever had one old man. He didn't even say anything negative to me. He just kind of looked at me like, wow, you chose that. And I had the point to say, isn't my hair amazing? And he was like, it's something. He hated it, and he didn't say anything bad about it. I feel like I can do anything. I can finally wear the vintagey style clothes that I want. I can make myself a cool dress, and I can wear it. And I'm not going to care what people think about me because of my crazy outfit. I don't care. It took away all of my caring about other people's cares. What? No, that's not right. You know what I'm saying. I don't care about what people think anymore. I'm so happy. It's been like this huge relief. Like, I used to be worried about, oh man, people are gonna think I'm crazy. I need to change my outfit even though it's what I really want to wear. I have no cares anymore. No cares. Now I'm just gonna look really cool in my cool outfits. Thanks for watching this video. That was everything I think I learned about myself and having pink hair while I had pink hair. And while I will miss it, I'm thankful to be going back to brunette because, man, that was a lot of upkeep. It was kind of getting expensive. So I hope that this will be the very last video that I will be ever dyeing my hair in. Will I possibly be like updating my color every once in a while? Yeah. But will I be recording it? No. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to have normal videos where I talk to you and do art and things. Maybe I'll make a cake. Do you want to watch me make a cake? Nobody wants to do that. But I'll do art with you all the time. I just don't want to do any more art in my head. I'm going to put all my art creativity onto paper. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!